kind of spoke on it. We worked on it a bit. It's definitely something I know I need to get better at. I don't really need to see no tape. I know I could be a lot better at it. So it's kind of something, you know.
How important is that, though? Not just that you complete a pass, but that it's like an exact pocket.
I think it's very important. You know, with the shooters we have, you know, you deliver the ball on time, on target. You know, it's keep them in rhythm. You know, as opposed to you throw a ball and it hit somebody in the ankles. You know, it may take them out of rhythm a little bit. So, I mean, it could be the difference in between the game. You know, I think everybody always look at games and say, "Oh man, like this play in the last 2 minutes decided the game, or the last two seconds or 30." You know, it's plays like that that build up. You know? So it's important that we continue to get better at that.
How many times you catch yourself and say, "That'd have been a good pass"?
All the time, more so with Clay though.
Yeah, he's got a definite pocket.
Yeah, it's more so with Clay. I'm like, oh man, like I have no reason to miss that shot, rather than Steph. Steph can kind of shoot it from anywhere. Clay is a little different. Not that he can't shoot it from anywhere, but Clay releases. Everything is so compact. It's all here. Where you throw the ball down here and he got to get it back to it's a little different.
What about Durant? How does he like it?
I mean, K, it's a lot easier because the target is so much bigger. You can do 7 feet, so it's a lot easier with him just because, like I said, it's just such a bigger target.
Yeah, and you have more shooters to think about. Cassidy this year.
Definitely. A lot of shooters on this team, so like I said, it's just important. The shooting that we have, you don't want to throw that off. You know, that's a weapon, and so you do whatever you can to help that weapon be better.
Draymond, what do you think of what the NBA did with the changes in the first season and regular season schedule?
I think it's fantastic. 4 games, you know, now it's, you kind of take the preseason games more serious. You got 8 games, you jack around for 2 or 3 of them, you sit out 2 of them. Like, I suppose now you got 4 games. You got to use them to get in shape a little bit, you know, get in the rhythm. So I think it's great. You want your I think for the NBA, you want your best product on the floor, and with reducing the 4 and 5 nights and the back-to-backs and all those things, you'll see more of your best product out there, and that's what everyone's paying to see. So I think it's great.
Hey Draymond, I know it was probably a pretty crazy weekend for you. Probably tired about talking about everything that's happening in DC right now, but just to kind of put a punctuation mark on it for us. A lot of kids that look up to you guys, your reach, your profile as a team is enormous. You guys are going to be going to DC in the winter, but you're not going to the White House. Can you talk about what you can accomplish so that the symbolism of it, based on where we are right now as a country and the position you guys have been thrust into with everything that's happened in the last 48 hours?
I mean, there's been a lot that's happened. You just have to stand for what you believe in. You know, what everyone else may believe in, you may not believe in it. So if you don't believe in it, don't stand for it. But if you believe in something, you should you should stand for what you believe in. And I think that's kind of, what this whole thing has been about. Obviously we know the main topics. I think a lot of times you look around and other things are made of actions, like saying, oh, they're disrespecting the military. I have the utmost respect for the military. We get out here and play a game, and like you lose, you go home. You win, you go home. A loss for them is like life. A loss for them is our country lose something, so I have the utmost respect for them and everything that they do for this country. And I just hope that, that there can be an understanding of that this isn't against the military. It's not to disrespect anything that they do, because I think everyone respects what they do. I don't know if I could get, I don't think I'm built for that, you know, and so I appreciate everything that they do, and I think it's definitely should be understood that it's, you know, the things that's going on, if I have it correctly, it's not to, you know, disrespect the military in any way. However, when you want to stray away from the topic of what it's really about, then that's the route you take, or you disrespect the military and you're not, you know, and so you know, I just hope that can be understood, you know, the respect level for them, the love for everything that they do for them, you know, the love for their families, for coping and allowing them to fight for us, you know, it's very hard.
Draymond, do you think you're going to have to confront that decision of whether or not to stand for the first game or for the first several games or however long this goes?
No, not really. No.
You think it's going to be gone away in a few weeks, or why do you say
I hope not. Because if it go away, then we still have a problem. So I hope it's not going away in a few weeks. Then we missed the message again. So, no, I don't think it'll be going away in a few weeks, and I pray that it's not.
So
because it's not a problem that can be fixed in a few weeks, number one. And so, no, it shouldn't be gone in a few weeks. I'm not saying like kneeling shouldn't be gone or all these things, but this conversation and trying to make these changes, absolutely not. Like, if it's gone in a few weeks, we're screwed, and we made no progress.
What did you think about the NFL players, what they did yesterday?
Honestly, my honest opinion,
Yes, sir.
I was with my kids all day yesterday. I didn't see like much of what was going on. So I honestly can't give you an answer. I went shopping with my kids all day and got frozen yogurt with my kids. So yeah, I didn't really see it. I can't really have an opinion on it because I heard a few things. Like, I think I heard maybe Pittsburgh, I think, stayed in the locker room. And I heard owners were like standing with players, but I didn't see anything. So I can't really have an opinion on it. I had an amazing day with my kids yesterday, and that was kind of my focus. But I do hope that they all, at the end of the day, whatever it was, I hope that everyone stood for what they believe. You know, I think that's what it's about. You know, so I hope everyone had the opportunity to, you know, take their stand. And whatever your way is, I hope everyone had the opportunity and followed their heart in whatever way their heart led them. You know, but I can't really have an opinion on it because I didn't see any of it.
And Draymond, you're usually known for being the more vocal person on the team. Is it surprising that kind of this whole weekend was sparked from a comment that Steph made?
No, it wasn't surprising because I think Steph has been vocal about this the entire time. You know, he's been really vocal and out front. You know, through the election, through everything. You know, he's been really vocal about how he felt. So it's not surprising that it kind of came from. And like I said, it's easy to say, oh man, Steph Curry caused this confusion. If you think that, you missed the point.
And
again, because that's not the point. You know, it's not about Steph Curry not wanting to attend the White House. It's much bigger than that. So for those that think, oh man, Steph was wrong and you missed the point again. Maybe you'll get it next time. Hopefully you get it at some point. But if you think that, still in the same spot we were.
All right, thanks. I got to get Clay here, guys.
Thank you, Draymond.